Good morning, everyone. So we're just heading off to drop some bits at a local charity shop. It's a Guild Care one. There's quite a few in our area.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky with that. There's lots around.
Yeah.
Care.
And they're decent size as well. So we'll probably have a little look around, see if we can add any DVDs to our collection. There are a couple of books I'm on the lookout for that Ever in Hope, but we'll
Well,
see.
you never know.
And then maybe a bit of gardening if the weather stays nice this afternoon. And I'm also living forever in hope that Dad might join us in a bit of gardening. But
And my hair will grow. That's more like
miracle may come true. But yeah, so that's the general plan today. I haven't really thought about this evening if we're going to do anything, but it is the Gladiators final tonight.
Oh no.
Gladiators final.
Cheers, fella.
So yeah, let's start off by seeing what we can find in the charity shop. Oh look, Mark, a rocking chair.
Cody, how much is it?
£45.
Eh?
£45.
What's it, mate? Still do it. Thank you very much. Go back when you're doing now.
That's very nice. Above my price range though. It's a little egg cup, like a tank, and you can make little soldiers. That's lovely.
You see, thinking, we spoke about that before, haven't we?
Bric-a-brac oil. Oh. Set of... Oh, I don't think those are the saucers for them, but I love that style cup. They're just so comfortable to hold. And how cute is this little cake stand? That is adorable. Very taken with that and all. Problem solved. That looks like you could fit a bottle of wine in that.
Not quite.
I reckon you could.
I like to prove it.
Go on then.
And put £1 on it. I'm not buying another glass. Don't go kill me.
Oh, big bunny stuffed in the corner. Well, I'll never get bored of jigsaws. Tempted to try one of these 3D ones. So this is what we bought in the charity shop. You would have seen this glass cake stand. It's quite dinky. I've got other cake stands, but I quite like the size of it. So it's about the size of my hand. And yeah, I really like this and the design. And then next I found these two like dinner bowls or pasta bowl size bowls. This kind of stoneware. And this really lovely green. They feel good quality, and it says Denby on the back. So yes, I believe that is a good good quality make, and these were £3.50. So I'm really pleased with them. And then we did pick up some DVDs because it was 5 for £1.50. So well, we found 3 that we wanted, and then we had to pick up 2 more to make it up. So I've got To Kill a Mockingbird. It's the one with Gregory Peck. I've got another copy of 1408 because the disc that I have cuts out about 20 minutes before the end. I think it's because it's badly scratched, so I just wanted to replace that because it's one of my favourite films. We found this Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Give that a go. And then we picked up these 2 Laurel and Hardy DVDs. Oh, so that was everything we bought today.
I watered me potato bags. There's 3 of them. We've got 1 pot and 2 bags.
Yeah.
I got some more compost because we bought some more compost.
So when should we start to see shoots from potatoes?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to look that up. So, I have to wait to see. Let's put some more compost on. You've got some more compost. And we've got some more plants. Because we are putting up hanging baskets. And this is one that I've done earlier. Was at the plants in. And this is what it's going to look like. So yeah, we've got 2 empty. We've got to buy another one. So because we realised we needed 4. So yeah, we're going to put some plants in.
So what we've got some purple and white lobella. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
The kind of hanging ones, and we've got some mixed petunias in this little tray. That's like a 6-pack as well. When did you go from buying 6 packs of beer to 6 packs of plants?
I'd rather buy 6 pints of beer. I mean, yeah, something like that.
And then we've got some individual ones here. I can't pronounce these, but this is quite like a trailing little greenery plant. So although I like the flowers, I want some more greenery in there as well. I can't pronounce this, but I love the name of it. Bloomtastic Purple.
Sounds like a plan to me.
But it kind of looks a little bit like a petunia, but maybe the buds are going to be smaller. But that's also a trailing plant. This is a fuchsia. This is a trailing fuchsia. We've had fuchsias planted actually in the ground in the garden before, and they're a bit ferocious. So where this is going to be confined to the basket. It's called Bumblebee Rose. It's different varieties, those 2.
And then
what
we've got verbena.
Yeah, verbena. Cherry Blossom Twister.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, so this is like a pretty pink. So I've mainly gone for sort of pinks and purples. I mean, they did have packs, didn't they, of plants that you could just buy the colour, put in your basket. But they were $13.99 each, or 2 for $25.
I preferred the. We didn't go to the Pulborough one, but I did prefer the Pulborough one.
Yeah.
Garden centre, because I thought it was nice why they did the little plugs. It'd be much nicer.
Yeah. have a sit down and look at some of the seed packets that I haven't yet planted to see if there's anything more we can do. So, what have I got here? First of all, I've got some catmint or catnip. These are perennials, so I was going to give that a go, considering I know that Rusty would go a bundle if we planted this in the garden. I'm not saying we can kind of start to sow it outside from now, so I could just do a little bit of chaos gardening and sprinkle it about and see what happens, but chances are I'll probably end up weeding them all up. Yeah, I'll definitely give catmint a go. Then I've got some sweet peas. Recently had a tree stump brought down in height because it was getting a little bit dangerous. It's an old conifer, but it's still a very large stump. It's about 1.5 meters, and I've just been thinking about what to do with it. I was wondering if I could grow some sweet peas up that. I've got some celery because we eat quite a lot of celery in the household, particularly in my cooking. Some leeks because I love a bit of leek, and some more spring onions because I think you can continually do these throughout the year. And my first one's getting a decent size, so if I want a continuous batch of spring onions, I thought I could plant some more. I realised I had my wrong compost, so I've got some seed compost here. I've got that out for my seeds. For dinner tonight, I'm cooking cheese and tomato pasta. I like to make the viral feta and tomato pasta, but this time I'm just using what cheeses I've got in the fridge, which happens to be a truffle boursin and some herb le roulette. I use about 400 grams of cherry tomatoes and season that with some Italian seasoning. I've got a veggie stock cube, some salt and pepper, tomato puree and some garlic, and then drizzle that with some olive oil and bake until the tomatoes are soft. After baking for 20 to 25 minutes, the tomatoes should be soft, and you can mix this all together and squash the tomatoes down so you get this really gorgeous herby tomato cheesy delicious sauce. And then all you have to do is stir in your choice of pasta, trying to make sure it's al dente and save a little bit of the pasta water so that the sauce helps stick and coat the pasta nicely. And then serve.